How much fun is that, huh? Life is really about not just accepting what is, but to have some fun, to be happy. And how are we going to do that when there's so much misery going on is tune into the moment. Tune into the little details of what's going on, like a breath or a magical interaction of energy or a little quizzical puzzle that gets set in your mind or in your soul, in your spirit. When you start to see how everything comes together, it is really fun. And this pandemic is just one of the many puzzles that we are being asked to put together. And how do we do that? Well, let's explore it. We do it through breath. We do it through connecting to our breath and realizing that each moment we have is a choice that we can either freak out and panic or watch another video or do something crazy or maybe just get quiet. Now, maybe this moment is not that moment for you to get quiet, but come back. Join me some other time when you feel like getting quiet, and let's go within and feel the breath, feel the connection, because that's all we have in life. Believe me, that's all we have. We may have our intellect, we may have our gorgeous bodies, we may have entertainment going on, we may have our friends that we can't be with, or we may be blessed to have some beloveds to share this moment of isolation with, whether it's your cat or a wonderful spouse in my situation. So whatever we have, it's perfect. And that's what our soul needs, because that's what we're on this journey together. It's a soul journey. It's not just about who's going to be the best or who's going to be the most flexible in yoga or who's going to have the most fantastic amount of hits in social media. All this really is about here that we're exploring is about using what we've been given to our highest ability, and that is consciousness. We are all conscious beings, and each one of us has consciousness through our breath. So let's just practice a little bit. Let's pretend that we're a tiny molecule of an entity, of a whole big thing. And each one of us is doing our part by breathing and being aware and accepting what is. And if you don't like it, just go deeper and see what part you're playing. And our responsibility is to develop and be as awakened as we can in our higher realms. I'm touching here because this is our brain. It's not coming from, well, the ancient Romans used to think that love came from the liver. So I do believe that consciousness comes from the brain, because if our brain is with electricity, with electrical force, it is alive. And then we have breath. And each one of us is connected through our breath. So we're not out to change the world. We're not out to find the answers of all these big questions. What we're really doing with each day, with each breath, is to stay within our own power and to really embrace the power within. Because if we can do that, each one of us can send out positive thought waves and we will transform the world. One of us, each one of us, being responsible for our own higher thoughts. So imagine that we are all within a spectrum of bigness. This is the world, and perhaps we are one tiny little fragment of it, one tiny little dot, one cell in the fabric of the divine, which some call God and some call presence. And you can find it through your breath. When you're feeling more relaxed, just tune into your breath. Breathing in, feel the love. Even if you're in prison, even if you are sick, even if you're scared, just tune into the love. Breathe in and release your love out into the world. Breathe in and feel the shift. Feel anxiousness dissolve. Breathing in, feel the calmness that is you, your inner self. Breathing in, be entertained by your own unlimited power. You don't have to go from video to video, from entertainment to entertainment. You can really sit quietly and really feel your own power. And then, when you're accustomed to it, you are joining the wavelength of transformation that's taking place in this world right here, right now. It's not happening tomorrow, it's happening today. Tune into your breath. Feel the joy. Feel the inner power. Feel the cosmic show going on within your own being. And feel how connected you are to the entirety. Join the army of love and focus on love, and there will be no fear in this world, no matter what we are going through. There is love at the core of everything and every person and every being. Spend time when you have time. Don't be here if you don't want to be here. Come back. Come back when you have time. Make time. Make time and you will have inner peace. Breathe and feel at peace. It's that simple. It's really not any more complicated than that. Be well, my friends, and join the army of love. Love is the weapon of mass illumination. Be part of this wave of love. Om Namah Shivaya. Om. Om.